Ready?
I get the big cutting board.
Scoot over a little bit. Well, yeah, because I want to use my tomatoes. So.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jen, and this is my husband, Ben. And this is the first tomato taste testing of 2024. I am super excited about it. So I'm gardening in northeastern West Virginia, so it's like zone 7, 7A, I believe. And this is my first, I wouldn't say it's a big harvest in the way of like big harvest for me, but this is my first decent sized harvest where I have enough tomatoes that I feel like it's time to do a taste test. There's micro dwarfs in here. There's a couple of dwarfs in here, as well as I think there's one indeterminate. So I do have a new fun gadget to use today, and this is called a refractometer. So it'll actually tell you the sweetness of your tomato. It doesn't really tell you like how good flavor-wise it'll be, but it'll tell you how sweet it is.
I'll tell you how good it is.
It's going to be fun to use this, I think. They seem to be all the rage nowadays. TLC.
Is that a number thing?
Lauren started using this. Yeah, so what you do is you squirt the juice on this little thing, and then you shut it. And the directions say you want it to be like spread out all across this. And then you'll look inside it.
What the heck?
And there's like a little, it'll tell you like, it's in different increments to measure the bricks. It's called the brick scale, how sweet a tomato is.
Can I see?
It's hard to like get your eyeball on it, right? I think you can twist that to...
Yeah. That's cool.
So, we're all decked out today. We got dressed for the occasion. I have my tomato dress on.
Nice.
Earrings, bracelet my baby girl Jade made me. And Ben's got a new hat.
I just have a hat. Oh no, I got my Jen Joy shirt on.
And my Jen Joy. Check out my shop. Okay, so do you want to pick the first one, dear?
That one.
Okay, okay, this is a micro dwarf. This is Regina Red. So it's, I guess I'm out to show you. It's been so long since I've done this. I'm a little bit, right after this, I'm going to save seeds for a bunch of these. I'm going to get the right, because I pulled some of them off that weren't quite ripe. All right, so they're supposed to be, it's kind of like an orangey red, not like a deep red. I have some that I'll show you that are like deep red. But this is Regina Red. It's a micro dwarf. The plant, if I am showing you today, because I've kind of neglected my micro dwarfs, the ones we're taste testing are all loaded with fruit. These all have tons of fruit on them. So let's slice these up here. Ooh, lots of juice, lots of seeds. These will be good for seed saving. Oh, and I got my tomato.
Oh, that's nice.
I got this for Christmas. Okay, and this as well. It's a, what do you call it?
That's a tomato.
Yeah, but
cutting board.
A cutting board shaped like a tomato. Like, we're all decked out. I even have a scale now that has like tomato patterns on it.
It doesn't work though, so I wouldn't suggest buying it.
I don't recommend it. It costs way too much for as touchy as it is.
It's not very good.
All right, so what do you want there? What do you want?
I guess I would have this one.
Okay, I'll have this one.
Gonna smell it. Smells like a tomato.
Smells like a tomato, classic tomato. Ooh. Tart. Classic tomato flavor. It's good. Not very sweet.
Let's see how the sweetness is, because I don't feel like it's very sweet.
I don't think it's very sweet either, so let's refractometer this one here. So it says you just squish the juice. Two to 3 drops, but it says you want to have it all the way. Ah, I did good.
All right.
So
nice job.
It's all over that. I don't know how long you have to wait.
You didn't read it or
30 seconds.
Did you try it?
30 seconds. No,
this is the first time you ever
This is the first time trying it. I wanted to show everybody.
You don't even know if it works.
Oh, of course it does. It says that it was calibrated before it was sent here, but you can recalibrate it, and it tells you how to calibrate it to 0. And then you just clean it after each use. But 2 to 3 drops, and then wait 30 seconds. So, you want to try another bite while we wait?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's kind of tart, like tart.
You want to try that one too? We'll give it a good. Yeah, tart.
Very tart.
Has it been 30 seconds yet? I'm patient. I want to look.
I don't know. We should get a timer.
I'm gonna look.
What do you mean you're gonna look?
Oh.
Is it real sweet?
Nope. It's at a 4.
Is that good?
That is not sweet at all. So.
Oh, this thing's cool.
Is
It
it?
lights up.
Uh-huh.
Where's the lens at?
Can you? Yeah, I think you can go your left
Right
just
there.
a little bit. Yeah. See, so there it is. Like you can see the white against like it's blue. It's at the 4. So.
That thing's neat.
Yeah, Regina Red. Quite tart. Okay.
Tart.
So.
Not sweet.
Tart and not sweet, but
Tart
it has like
and
a
not
tomato
sweet.
flavor. Like it'd be good. Like those would be good in a salad.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not put in your pocket and walk around the garden.
Tart,
tomatoes.
but not quite piquant.
Don't forget to cleanse your palate.
It's a new word I learned.
Okay. Wipe the board. All right, next one. This one's one I grew last year, but it didn't do very well. I had it in, it's a micro dwarf that I had in the green stalk, and it was one of the ones that just didn't take very well. Might have been where it was at in the green stalk because of course I forget to spin my green stalks, but this is called Laura number 5. And again, this plant is loaded with fruit. Let me see if I can show you one of them, but it's got a fun shape.
Here you go.
Some of them are shaped like this. Some of them aren't as, I don't know what you would call that, where it has like a point at the end and then like a head. I don't know how you describe it, but yeah. And they're different sizes. I've got smaller ones and larger ones, but Laura number 5. All right, let's.
You had this one last year? Or no?
I tried
I
growing
wasn't listening when you were talking to them. I'm sorry.
I tried growing it, but it didn't do well.
Oh,
so there
okay.
wasn't any wasn't enough to like taste test or do anything with.
I'm going to
And
need one.
the fruits were like really small, so I just decided I wanted to grow it again. Okay. Laura number 5.
This one smells the same as the last one.
Oh, I forgot to smell it. I'm so hungry. Ooh. That's even more tart.
I was going to say, yeah.
These are definitely ripe because some of them had fallen off the plant. I'm going to put a whole one in my mouth. This one was better. Very similar to Regina Red though, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. That one's more sweet.
You think?
So I think this one's
Well,
like
let's find out.
This one's like tangy. Oh, I just spit everywhere. Sorry.
Well, that's got a seed on it. I don't know if you can do it with a seed.
Did you wipe it off?
Yeah. Oh, it's got to be completely covered, like no
Easy
air
with it,
bubbles.
man. Why are you so rough with
Let's do one
things?
more.
You're so rough.
Okay, that's better.
All right. 1,
Don't
2, 3,
Uh-uh.
29, 30.
I'm gonna look less than 30 seconds.
No, that's cheating. Timers.
I want to watch it go upwards.
It doesn't work like that.
It's not moving, and it's at 4.5.
So it is more sweet.
Slightly.
Maybe it's only been 10 seconds.
I think it's done.
I think you didn't push it enough. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Did it change?
4.51. Went up a little bit.
Yes,
Did you
sir.
wipe it off and see if it goes back to 0? See if that thing's worth more.
Yep, 0.
Is it?
It's at 0.
Okay, cool.
Look at that. Absolutely.
Cool.
All right. Okay, so yeah,
I feel that one was sweeter.
it was slightly, yeah.
Slightly sweeter.
Oh, I forgot to show the insides to him.
Of what?
And I forgot to tell him how pretty this one is. It's
Well,
like
go ahead.
striped. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's really pretty striped.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't cut it and show them?
Oh yeah, let me. Oh yeah. So because of the way it's shaped, the top's like got a little bit of a crunchy bit to it, but not too much, not too crunchy. Okay, you want to eat that now?
Sure. You don't want it?
Okay, the next one, let's do this one that's on this right here. So this one is called Orange Russian, and it's a micro dwarf. So this is not to be mistaken with Orange Russian 117, which I believe is an indeterminate. I think there's Red Russian 117 too, if I'm not mistaken. I know I saw something. But Orange Russian 117, this is Orange Russian, just Orange Russian. And it's a micro dwarf. You can get these seeds for this tomato at Forgotten Heirlooms. I'm not sure if it's available anywhere else, but I know I saw it there. But it looks like it's gonna be good. Nice fat fruits. Whoop. Lots of seed saving gonna happen with those. Let me cut a couple of these.
Can I see that?
I got it. So there's the inside of Orange Russian. Lots of seeds and goo. Do you want to squirt? Do you want to do the honors of squirting it on there? Are you trying to see how sweet you are? You're pretty sweet. I'd give you a 10.
That's pretty good. No, I don't know. Why does it say
All right,
20
here, you wanna do
Celsius? Why does it say Celsius?
It doesn't matter. That's not part of it.
I know, but so like, what if you put this only goes up to 30?
Are you gonna do it?
So
or
if
want
you
me to?
put sugar in there, would it? Is that how it works?
Sugar water?
Yeah. Would that go to 30?
Probably.
Like what's 30? What's 30? I don't know.
I got it.
But that's what you. Now we'll taste it while you wait 30 seconds, since you're very impatient.
Okay. So.
All right. Did you smell it?
Smells like a tomato.
Okay.
Doesn't smell very sweet, like it's gonna be sweet, but let's see.
Good. Ooh. Nice.
Skin's tough.
These all have like a tangy, like tart, like bite to them.
Want that?
But I just don't.
Yeah. Again, it's not bad.
No, it's good. This one's like a tanginess, so it's like kind of sweet too. So it's tart and sweet,
All right, let's see.
but I don't know if it's.
No, it's a 4. not very sweet. And we've been going through like a dry spell here, like hot dry, which has got me worried.
Only a 4.
Only a 4. Oh, I didn't even let you see. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Do you want me to just squirt another one on there?
No.
Okay, next one. Okay, I'm gonna do this one because I'm so excited for it. This is, Lauren reviewed this, I believe, last year. Vilma. So again, another micro dwarf. And I won't lie, I have tasted this one, but not on camera. And it is very good. For a micro dwarf, it's very, very good. And I'm excited to see what my refractometer says in the way of the sweetness, because I think she had like an 8 for hers. So it's
An 8?
I believe that's what she had.
What's this one go?
Vilma. So there is Vilma.
Okay.
And let me cut cut it and let you show you the inside.
Well, I don't know. I think this one is like, this one was my favorite out of the 3 so far.
Yeah.
So even though it didn't hit the sweetest on the meter, I guess all the...
There you go, dear. This one smells different. It smells less tomatoey. It's got less scent. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm. That's definitely sweet.
Very. All right. I gotta squirt it because I gotta see.
That's very sweet.
Very sweet. It's very flavorful.
That's it?
Yep.
Mm.
Okay, air bubble. Okay.
I like that.
Says you don't want any air bubbles on your.
It's very juicy.
Yeah.
Very juicy, very sweet.
Yeah.
The skin lingers a little bit,
Skin's a little tough.
but
I'm only getting a 7.
you know, 7. Not even all the way.
Why don't we do another one? Let's do this really, really red one and see if it turns out to be a different. Okay.
No, that was not sweet.
Yeah, that says 6.
Yep.
It went down. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted mine to be as tasty as Lauren's. So that just goes to show you different growing conditions.
Let me try one more. Try to get one more.
Different growing conditions, different soils, different, like where you live can all play a part in like flavor of things.
Nope, sorry. You're
Still not
stuck
as
at a
sweet.
7, I think.
I think, yeah, but it's better than the 4s and
Yeah, these are good.
yeah, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This would be fun, like, I'm out on this in a summer day working in the yard, which I don't do much.
Mm-hmm.
These are just nice to pick off and eat. Mmm.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm hoping that there's a lot to pick off and eat soon. It's really like early for me to have, I think. Well, maybe not these because a lot of them are micros, but my plants are doing they're so much more further along than they were this same time last year. But now we're going through this heat wave, so I don't know if I'm going to have as good of a harvest as I did last year, because last year, I mean, it was kind of hot and dry last year too, but I don't think it got hot and dry until later on in the season. We've been going through a period of like 2 weeks where it's been in the 90s, no rain. My ground, my yard, there's no grass. It's crunchy. And I've had to water my garden twice now, sadly. So that's probably going to play a role in the flavor of things. I don't know. We'll have to see. My paper towel is gross. The next one, as you can see, is a incredibly productive micro dwarf. It's called Yellow Canary. And those are all the fruits I picked just yesterday. Now, some of them aren't as ripe, and of course I'm not going to cut into those, but like, I don't know if you're able, it's got like this really cool striping. I don't know if you can see. It's very faint, but
Yeah.
I want to get the really, really yellow ones. Okay.
This is the best one right here.
You want to do that one? Okay, I'll cut that one for you.
Okay.
Well, I gotta show them.
Oh, okay.
So that's what the inside of Yellow Canary, and like I did say, I think I said it's a micro dwarf. Another micro dwarf. There's yours.
Okay.
I'm just gonna eat the whole thing. That's good for a micro dwarf. I feel like that's gonna be
I like that.
a 7.
It's really tangy though.
Yeah, it's a bit tangy.
Back to the tanginess.
Be good. Put on a salad. See if I can get some drips of juice on here.
Everything don't have to be so sweet, dear. You have a sweet tooth.
I like sweet. I like sweet tomatoes. I like complex flavored tomatoes. I like ones that have a little bit of everything going on.
That one compared to this one.
Ha!
What's that?
It's not even a 5.
Ha!
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like these are...
The next one. So I think we've got just a couple more micro dwarfs. Yeah. The next one is similar to Yellow Canary. This one is Venus, but it's a lot of its fruits have this cute little point at the bottom.
Mm.
But it is also pretty similar in the color of Yellow Canary. But this is Venus, V-E-N-U-S. Oh, it feels
Tough?
like the outside's tougher.
It looks like it's tough.
Venus.
Yes.
Oh, it's already dripping. It's juicy.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna drip some of that right on my refractometer. I feel so fancy. Getting technical up in here. How's it smell?
All these are smelling the same, and
They are, yeah.
I know it's weird,
Hmm.
but they are tasting the same.
I'm tough. That skin's thick.
It's a tarty one with some thick skin,
Mm-hmm.
but it's good. It's not like, you don't like it?
It's like super tart.
No, I don't think it's too tart. You don't think it's, I don't think it's too tart.
Let's try a littler one. Eat that one. Mm. That one I put in my mouth
Oh,
way better.
that one was weird. That one didn't have no tartness to it
That
at
one
all.
wasn't as
That
tough.
one was weird.
So I gave you a smaller one.
Yeah, those smaller ones are like,
Yeah, they're not as...
they're different. They're not very tart.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna say this is probably like a 2. No, it's like a 4.8.
I don't like the little ones. They have to have different
Nothing
flavors.
has wowed me.
The little ones taste different. This one's 5.2.
Now I had a Vilma a while ago that really like, and then I'll tell you another one that I've tasted already that like blew my mind.
I like that big one, man. It's like got that zest, real
I need
like
more paper
tart,
towel.
and but then it like comes in with a little bit of just a hint of sweetness. That's pretty good.
I haven't been impressed.
But then the skin's so tough.
Yeah.
So that one, flavor-wise, is probably my favorite so far. But the skin, I'm still chewing it, and it's kind of gross.
So this one is another micro dwarf.
I don't like the skin on that one.
I haven't actually.
Very barn-like.
What?
Barn-like?
Barn-like?
Yeah.
Explain, please.
Means like earthy, like hay.
Okay. All right. The last micro dwarf we're going to taste, and then we're going to do the dwarfs and then the one indeterminate that I have. I do have one slicer, so I'm so excited to show you this one. But this is Deco Tomato. There's a bowl full of that. So it's bright red. Let's get some of these super red ones here. Smaller-ish fruits. Deco Tomato. And I did say it was a micro dwarf. This is the last micro dwarf we're going to taste test.
We're gonna do that big one.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're doing the big one. This is very juicy.
Why you only got one big one?
Because none of them are ripe yet. This is like the first collection of ripe tomatoes I've gotten, and I'm like, okay, we got enough to do a taste test. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to smell it.
This one does not smell the same. This one actually has very little smell, almost no smell.
I won't ruin it for you. It too is tart. These micros.
It is very tart.
I'm telling you.
Can I get another one?
Yeah, go for it. Well, it's slightly better than, what was the last one we just tasted?
The yellow one.
Venus.
The barn-like one.
Yellow Canary. I forget which one we just tasted. This is a
That was
5.1.
Venus was 5.2, wasn't it? Or 5.1, about the same. I believe you. I don't need to look at it.
I'm actually, you know, as the season goes on, I'm going to, you know, do more than one test of this just to see if it changes. You know, as the season goes, like if it gets wetter, like if we have more rain.
Oh.
And like, because it's been so dry.
I see what you're saying.
I would think that they'd be sweeter, but maybe they're just not.
With more rain? I don't know.
No, I
like
mean, right now, I feel like less rain would have made them more sweeter, but.
Oh yeah, because I feel like we had a lot of rain.
In the beginning.
Like last year, didn't we have a bunch of rain and some of them tasted like watered down?
Yeah. So.
But I don't know.
Do we want to do the, okay, so we're going to move on to the dwarves. So I'm done with tasting cherries. I want to do my one slicer. This is, I'm doing it. This is Leprechaun Goa. So I'm growing the Leprechaun series from Tomato Eden. I think I've got Goa, Sasha, Vova, Lenya. Yeah. And this was my only Leprechaun Goa plant, and it is doing so well. I've got two more fruits of this, excuse me, two more fruits of this size on the plant. And I will tell you this, Ben caught a groundhog up in my garden this morning. I chased him out of there, but I think I'm going to pick the other one that's not quite ripe.
Oh yeah, because he's going to get it.
Because it's down low, and if he finds it, he'll get it. But this thing is gorgeous. Look at that coloring. Oh, this camera doesn't even do it justice. It's so pretty.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
It's just gorgeous.
I can't wait to see what the inside looks like. Oh, Leprechaun Goa. I'm so excited. My first slicer of the season.
Ooh. That's nice.
Better taste good.
It's very pretty.
It's very meaty. It does not feel all that juicy. It's very fragrant. Smell that.
Oh yeah. I smelled that before you put it right there.
Okay.
There you go with the
Oh, you want a slice? I'll give you a slice, dear. So you can flop it all around near your face.
You want this?
You want to pick up that slice?
Yeah, I like slices.
So I don't know how I'm going to do the sweetness of this one because there's like barely any juice.
Yeah, I'm not a fan
Oh,
of...
here we go. Yeah.
You like the meaty ones like these?
If they taste good.
This one's
I mean, if it's
this
meaty.
looks like a honeycomb. Look how, look at the pockets of the...
It says to wait 30 seconds, but I'm not gonna.
You have to. Look at this one, like it's real meaty, like, and then you get these little pockets of like the, what do you call the stuff, the gel?
Yeah.
I get to show people
Gel
stuff
and
too.
goo.
I can show people stuff.
Oh yeah, you can.
See, I can do it.
I know. You do a good job.
Thank you.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Woo! I don't know
like,
about this one.
I don't like the way it
I don't like the smell of that.
Yeah, I don't like the smell of that.
It's not. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Whoa. Wow.
Like
That's weird. What is that? That's like smoky, right?
something like that.
That's like smoky.
That's good. I know. That's like a.
I gotta say though, the meat of it is kind of like, I don't want to say mealy, but
I don't think it's mealy.
it is kind of.
Do you think it is? I like it. It's good. It's
Try it from mine. Like, now let's let that meat. It's mealy, right? Like mushy.
yeah, but yours is
Let me
on the
try your-
outside edge.
Let me try your bite.
Mine's not like that.
It still is.
You didn't have to cut a slice because you
It's
like
still-
to eat wedges, and wedges make it harder to eat.
It's still kind of mushy.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. I can. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's really pretty.
it's pretty. It's got a lot of. It's
only a 5 on the refractor
It's
meter.
got a lot of stuff going on
Yeah,
in
it
it,
does.
though.
Mm-hmm. It's got like a smokiness.
But like, I'm not a fan of these big.
Tart?
I'm not a fan of these meaty ones.
This is
It would be good on a sandwich, though. I think.
I gotta save the seeds of this one.
I think it would be good. I like it.
Yeah, it'd be good mixed in with some other different flavored ones because it's definitely unique. It's definitely got a uniqueness to it. I don't know. I don't know about it. I can't tell you.
Join us next week where we can actually maybe describe something.
I said it was like smoky, but like I don't know because of the I think I need to try more of them. Like that's the first fruit, so
Yeah.
maybe the next one won't have that mealy texture to it.
It looks like they're all gonna have that.
I don't know.
But I don't know. Let's move on.
Okay, so we've got more leprechauns to try, hopefully, but not today. This is the only one that's ripe. Okay, the next two are Bill Yoder. These are a couple of his cherry varieties. So these are dwarf plants, and I have these in grow pots. Now, this is $19.99.
See, I graduated.
Now, there's an antho variety, but the two fruits that were ripe do not have any antho on them. Now, I did pull this one off because you can see, and I have a picture I took of the plant, you can see all of the tomatoes that are on the plant that are unripe. You can see where the antho is all over them, and you can kind of see it right there. This is a slightly unripe one, so we're not going to be tasting this one. But it's called $19.99. I forget what is this collection called? Not Depeche Mode. I think that, oh gosh, I forget which this collect. I'll look it up. I'll tell you. But so if you don't follow Bill Yoder on Facebook, you should, because he's been putting up sneak peeks of what he's coming out with. He's been doing a lot of breeding lately. His new collection, I believe, is Duran Duran. So he likes to name his collections and then name the tomatoes after bands and songs that he likes. Is this the Prince collection?
I would say so.
Prince collection. That's what it is. $19.99. And then I'm also taste testing Little Red Corvette. So first $19.99, but I've only got the two. Well, I've got that third one, but it's not ripe. So
that's more Prince tomatoes.
very pretty. Yeah, I think there's a couple others. I've got another one down there. What is that one? I can't remember. I've got $19.99, Little Red Corvette, and then
Purple Rain.
no, I don't have that one. That is
Oh, is that one?
That is one.
Oh, cool.
Not REINE, R-A-I-G-N, because that's a different tomato. His is Purple Rain, R-A-I-N.
Oh.
But okay, so this is $19.99. Whoopsie, baby, I better do squirts.
Ooh. It's tangy. I feel like that one's sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's also got the, you know, the tanginess, but it's sweet.
Oh yeah, that's.
But I'm not a fan of the skin. Watch it be like a 3.
It's a 5. It's still not.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
I pulled them off the plant too early. I mean, it's still got good flavor. I'm just so excited to do taste tests for you guys, but.
It's good.
Okay, this one here is called Little Red Corvette. And you can see the antho in this one really, really well. There's some I pulled off the plant I know are not quite ripe, these 3. But these are super red, oops, super red. And we are going to taste these. So this is Little Red Corvette. Now, this is the other one that I tasted already down in my garden, middle of the day. I was like, oh, I got to taste it. And it was so good. So I'm hoping these are good too. But I didn't pick them too early. Oh, wow. Very pretty on the inside. So he has pictures, like he'll put up pictures on Facebook of all of his tomatoes like in a bowl together. Oh gosh, they're so pretty. All right.
All right.
Wait, how's it smell, dear?
This one doesn't smell that much.
Oh shoot. Oh.
Smells very, very clean. Is that a way to describe something? Very like. You know what I think? I think you should hit that like button.
That
That's
one?
pretty good. You like it?
Oh yeah, I like that one a lot. That's got a fun flavor.
So fun.
Let's see what the refractometer says. It's a 7.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So it does work.
Does work. But the one I tasted in the garden was sweeter than what we just had. But it was good. It was really good. The one that we just tasted was good. So the last tomato that we're taste testing, I won't lie about this either. I tasted this one too.
That one?
In the garden. Yes, this one is yellow vernissage.
Oh.
I've grown black vernissage, and then I think I tried growing orange or did I grow orange vernissage? I can't remember, but it is really pretty. It's got like this green striping. They're real pretty on the vine, and then as it gets riper, more ripe, the green kind of goes away. So there's one with a little bit of green. So I tried growing this last year, and I think I had what looked like orange zebra instead. So I got seeds from another source. Which one is the, we'll do the big one here. Oh, there's the inside of that. Oh, I can't wait till I have some big slicers to do this with. So I already know what I'm going to say about this one. If it tastes the same as it did with the one that I was eating in the garden. I was hungry, and it was there. It was ripe, and I ate it. Oh, I want to put the goo back in mine. Oh, crap.
You better have that goo.
I'm just put the whole thing in my mouth. Smells like all the others have. I don't think anything's had. Yeah. The skin's not that tough.
Very vegetal.
What?
Vegetal.
Vegetably?
No, vegetal.
I don't know what that is.
Vegetably.
Okay.
It's a word.
And it's a little mealy.
Yes.
So.
Very like.
I wasn't impressed. I'm still not impressed. And the refractometer gives it a 4.8.
Can we eat this one? Or you guys save it?
Why do you want to?
Because I want to give it another try.
Okay.
You're already saving it.
No, there's tons of this on the
Oh
plant.
boy.
So I'll save seeds.
Tons of this one, huh?
Yeah. It was one of the first ones to ripen. This is the only indeterminate I've got so far.
It's almost like, it's real bland. But then once you get into it, it has like a tartness. But really like the earthiness just overpowers everything.
And it's mealy, so.
It's not very good.
I
It
haven't
kind of
had.
tastes like dirt.
I'd recommend Vilma, Little Red Corvette for sure. Leprechaun Goa was the wild card.
Which one's that?
The weird one.
They were all very similar.
Yeah,
This one was.
yeah. Sadly, there's not a whole lot of difference except for the ones I just mentioned.
I
Like
know
Vilma.
it's crazy that the tomatoes taste similar. I know it's weird, but
But I mean, like, they're all. I don't know.
they were all very.
The sugar content's not there for me this year, perhaps. I don't know. Hopefully that changes, but.
Yeah, it will.
But Leprechaun Goa, I would grow just because of how beautiful it is.
That's
And
this one.
it was the dwarf. I think it's the dwarf that's the biggest out of the Leprechaun series. So.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
That's a dwarf
It's
tomato?
a dwarf. It's only about 2.5 feet tall.
Oh, that's what makes the plant is a dwarf?
The plant's a dwarf.
So the plant's short.
Yeah. Squatty.
Not the small
Squatty
tomato.
and fat. No, not a small tomato. There can be small tomatoes on dwarfs, which is Little Red Corvette.
I thought that meant this tomato was small.
No. It's a plant.
Okay.
Like micro dwarf.
With that,
Even
that's
smaller
even
plant.
smaller plant?
We didn't explain this to you last year?
You might have, but I don't remember.
Micro dwarf is like, I think it's less than 18 inches or 16 inches. So really tiny, small plant, not very high. Dwarf can be between 2 and 4 feet. Then there's, there's also mini dwarf, which is between 18 inches and like 2.5 feet. And then there's determinate, which means the plant gets to a determined height, puts on all of its fruit at once, and then it's done. Indeterminate means it can keep growing taller and taller and taller and putting on fruit and fruit and fruit as long as the weather doesn't kill it, like disease or cold.
Oh, I think you told me that last year, but I didn't know that also. I forgot that.
Well, lesson learned. Okay, this is 50 minutes long. This is going to be way too long. We're going to have to edit the crap out of this.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this very first taste test. I'm sorry, I don't think it was that great, but
They were good.
at least we're dressed fun.
They were. I didn't. Well,
Yeah.
well,
So
whatever.
until the next one, because there's going to be so many more, I hope you all enjoy your day. Bye. Oh my gosh.